welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have an arms and core class. So this class will be done all down on the mat, and this is a great class for the upper body, for building up strength through the abdominals, through the shoulders, through the arms, but also a really great class for your posture. Getting all of the muscles that really support that long neutral spine in place. So for equipment, a set of light weights is all that you need. So I am using 2-pound weights. I always encourage you to go lighter for longer with your weights in my classes. Heavy weights are amazing in other forms of workouts, right? In other formats. But in a bar class, you really want to go for light weights, high repetition. Okay? If you don't have light weights, no worries. Grab yourself a couple cans of beans, a couple cans of soup, something like that, and that should be just perfect for you. Take your weights and spin around and face the side of your mat. Now just place the weights on either side of you here. Bend your knees, reach the arms forward, and just take a moment here. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, let it go, softening the shoulders. On your next inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Twist open toward me, and then just let your pinky finger tap down to the floor. Then reverse that right back to center. Then go ahead and switch sides. Inhale, right arm high, pinky finger taps down. Exhale, right arm sweeps back. Keep going like that, just twisting from side to side. And double check that you're not allowing your lower body to shift. So one shin is not sliding forward of the other as you twist. The rotation is coming from your rib cage, right from your mid-spine, okay? So you're really getting a nice opening into the mid-spine and into the abdominals. Let's do one more time either side. Left arm sweeps up, we twist. Come back to center. Last time on the right. Hold it centered, take your hands back to your weights. Then you're on either side of your hips. I want you to push your weights down into the mat. Relax your shoulders so you're really pushing down with your knuckles and grow as tall as you can through your spine here. Now, if you have a lot of tension in your hamstrings or in your hips, you are more than welcome to take this in a cross-legged position instead, okay? But if you're okay, keep the legs where they are and really just take a moment here to set up your alignment. So oftentimes, we like to hinge back in this position. I want to fight to find my rib cage over my hips, my shoulders over my ribs, and my ears over my shoulders. So nice and long through the spine. The sitting bones are pressing down into the mat, and the crown of the head is reaching up to the ceiling. Now really push the knuckles down into the floor, and then as you exhale, wrap your abdominals around you, 360 degrees, that core sitting feeling. The sides of the waist hugging in, front and back body wrapping together. Keep all of that, just reach the arms out, holding onto the weights. Flip the palms up to the sky, bicep curl in and out. Take it in and out. Now here, you're gonna ask that your abdominals really fire up so that we're not finding any movement rocking back and forward in the upper body. Everything is nice and still except for your arms. The palms are flipped up to the sky. The elbows are in line with the armpits here. And then just really try to find resistance, holding on to the weights. Resist the in and resist the out. Go 4 more. Go 3 more. 2 more times. This time hold it halfway. Just pulse the arms up and up. So palms are facing towards your forehead here. Shoulders are softening down your back. And we continue to find that neutral spine with the sitting bones pushing down into the mat and the crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling. Notice if your shoulders are trying to shrug to your ears and really draw the shoulder blades in and down your back. 8 more pulses. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Just spin your palms to face each other. Let the arms come out to the sides of the room without flaring open in your rib cage. Now from here, pulse the arms. Go a little up, little up. Now with the arms wide, really feel how the sides of the waist and the sides of the rib cage are knitting in towards midline. So the front low ribs are hugging in and softly pulling down towards your pubic bone. Shoulders are soft, and then double check here that you're not letting your wrists break back, okay? Really elongate the knuckles up to the ceiling so the wrist joints are long. 8 more pulses. Here we go for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Squeeze the elbows back together. Extend the arms long. This time thumbs are pointing up to the ceiling. Now inhale, reach your arms longer. As you exhale, one vertebrae at a time, we're gonna roll down slowly, all the way down onto the back. Maybe the legs extend out to straight. Let the weight sweep all the way overhead. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then on your exhale, use the weights to really help yourself roll all the way back up. Neutral spine, 4 counts down, go. Exhale, down, down, and down. Inhale, arm sweep. Exhale, we roll up and up and up again. Go down. 2, 3, 4, and roll it up. 2, make sure you don't hit anything like I am. Go down. 2, 3. Now on the way up, really feel the abdominals hugging in towards center. 2 more, it's down. 2, so it's just a full roll up and a roll down, right? Just articulating the spine. Last one all the way through. And down, arms overhead. We sweep them up. And 2, and 3. Now this time I want you to come halfway down and I want you to hold it there. Squeeze the weights together so you round through the arms. Push down through your heels and feel your pubic bone scooping up towards your belly button. So you're really pushing your sacrum down into the mat. Just pulse your arms, little up, little up, little up. Weights you're squeezing together. You have a little bend in your elbows. And the collarbones are staying nice and wide. Now if you find that your hip flexors are really active here, you can always ditch the weights and hold on behind your thighs. You want to push your sacrum down into the mat and really feel that rounding through your low spine here. So your low belly is hugging back. Your pubic bone is scooping up towards your belly button. 8 more, go. 8. Go 6. You're here for 4. 3. Hold it there, inhale. Exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Inhale, you come back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Stay slow, it's a little twist. And back to center. It's a little twist. And back to center. So the weights are staying in line with your sternum. The twist is coming from your rib cage. So just like in your warm-up, the hips are not moving. One knee is not sliding forward of the other. This twist is coming from the mid-spine. 4 more times, we exhale, twist. And inhale, center. 3 more times, it's exhale, twist. And inhale, center. 2 more, you're gonna hold it. Back at center. Last one here. Now hold at center. Let the arms reach long, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to roll down just 2 more inches and hold. Feel the belly hugging back and down. Feel the arm bones softening into the socket. We're all the way back on our back. In 8, in 6, you're there in 4, 3, 2, roll all the way back onto your back. Now let yourself bend your knees here. Reach your weights up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, don't change anything. Just really fire up the abdominals. So wrap the sides of the waist in. Draw the pubic bone and the bottom ribs towards one another. And feel how strong and active you can make your abdominals. Now walk your legs together so you're squeezing the inner thighs. Inhale. On your exhale, first engage the abdominals. So wrap the low belly down towards the mat and then float your legs up, tabletop position. On your inhale, we're gonna release the feet back down to the floor. And on your exhale, fire up the abdominals, float the legs up, keep going like that. It's a double leg march. So as you release your legs down, I want you to notice, are your feet coming to the mat because you're just dropping your heels to your butt? Or are you keeping the same shape in the legs and moving the whole leg up and down? That's what I want you to find, okay? So I'm not changing the bend in my knees at all. I'm maintaining the same bend. I'm just floating the shape up so my knees stack over my hips, and then floating the shape down to the floor. If you let your knees bend more and drop your heels to your butt, you're really not getting the weight of the legs challenging the abdominals here at all. 2 more times, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last time we lower the legs. Exhale, hold the lift of the legs. Now you can keep the legs squeezing together, or if you're like me and you prefer to bring them hips distance, feel free to do that. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, let your weights lead the charge. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up, coming into this low J position. Then inhale, release the head and neck back down. Weight sweep up to the ceiling. Exhale, we curl it up. Inhale, we lower it down. It's exhale, curl. And inhale, lower. Now, if your hip flexors, the front of your hips, are feeling really overactive here, then I just want you to bring your feet down to the mat. Really simple adjustment, okay? Or maybe you even find that you would just want to take a couple variations right here with your feet planted. And then whenever you feel ready, you bring your legs back to tabletop. Your hip flexors are very much a part of your core. They very much work in conjunction with your abdominals, right, to help stabilize your pelvis and to help lift your legs. But if all you feel is hip flexor work and you're not feeling your deep core activating, then I want you to put your feet down, because that is a really frustrating place to be in. At least it is in my opinion. 2 more times. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, lower down. Now this time we're going to hold the curl up. Weights are reaching towards the bottom corners of your mat. I want you to extend your left leg long, pulling your right knee to your chest. And then switch. Right leg long. Left knee pulls into your chest. Ready? Go. Switch and switch. Go switch. Now if this is too much in your neck, set your weights down and bring your hands back behind your head. Give yourself a little bit of neck support. If that still doesn't work for you, you can let your head and neck rest down on the mat here, okay? So we're not twisting. We're staying still in the upper body. We're just letting the legs take a bicycle motion. Now really feel that your heart is curling up towards your thigh bones. And there's a little bit of space between your chin and your chest. 4 more sets, go 4. 3, 2. The last time left, the last time right, extend both legs long. Maybe they're up to the sky. Maybe they're more down toward 45 degrees. Wherever you are, reach your weights up 1 more inch and curl your heart. Go 16, 15, 14. You have a hold in 12. Weights are totally optional, ditch them anytime. 8 more curls, 8. You curl 6. You curl 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Squeeze your legs together. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your pubic bone towards your belly button and curl your heart up 1 more inch. Hold 4. Maybe weights reach up 3. Hold here for 2. Hug your knees in, rest your head back, and let yourself just rock from side to side, massaging out the head, the neck, and into the low back. Take a big breath here. And let it go. Roll over onto your belly, bringing your weights with you. Extend your legs long behind you. Reach the weights back and rest your weights down into the mat to start. Now bring your nose, just gently tap the mat here. Push down to the tops of the feet. Squeeze the quadriceps and then push down with your pubic bone. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to lift your belly up and away from the mat. So you're really active to the abdominal wall. On your next inhale, we're going to float the heart and the weights up, coming to this low extension. And on your exhale, we're going to release everything back down to the mat. Inhale, push down to the tops of the feet, lift the heart, lift the arms. Exhale, lower down. Keep going just like that. So as you lift up, not only are you going to fire up into the upper back, but you're also going to fire up into the triceps here, so the muscles that line the backside of the upper arms. Now, we don't often think of spinal extension work as core work, but it very much is. Not only do you need to really deeply activate your core in order to not collapse into your low back, but also remember that the core is not just the front quadrant of your body, right? It wraps all the way around you, so you really want to be working not just the front belly, but into the obliques, into the sides of the waist, and into the back body. 2 more times like that. Inhale, everything lifts. Exhale, everything lowers. Now this time I want you to inhale, lift, and I want you to hold it. Palms are facing towards the floor. Just pulse your arms up 1 inch, little up, little up. Now if weights get to be too much, just set them down. Really push down through all 10 toenails here. Push down through your pubic bone and continue to feel the low belly lifting up to the ceiling. You have 8 more pulses with the arms. Go 8, 7, 6. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold the up, spin your palms to face your thighs. Now right here is a great place to stay, or maybe take an inhale. And then on your exhale, lift the legs to a low hover. So you're in this long extension position. Now arms and legs squeeze together, squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Lift your pinkies up towards the sky. See if you can get your arms even straighter. And know that this quick class, it's almost over, okay? You just have a final hold, and then we stretch. You have 8 more squeezes, 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, everything squeezes in, you hold, take a big breath in. Now on your exhale, push your pubic bone down, lift your belly, and then see if you can lift your arms even higher as you extend the crown of your head forward. Just hold right here and breathe. Your hold for 8, 7. Could you get your arms a little bit straighter? Could you lift them a little bit higher? Hold right here for 4. Yes, you're done in 3. You're done in 2. Release the weights down to the ground. Let your hands come to stack under your forehead. And then just bend your knees and a windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Amazing work. One more big breath, inhale, and let it go. Let your legs extend long. Take your hands underneath your shoulders and press yourself up and back, pausing on all fours. Now hips are gonna stay where they are. Just walk your arms forward here, coming into a puppy dog pose. So the sitting bones reach up to the ceiling. Your forehead melts down to the floor. Really push down to the tops of the feet. And feel how your sitting bones can kind of rotate up to the sky as you melt your heart down to the mat in opposition. Take a big breath in and let it out. One more time, breathe in. Let it go. Then from here, walk your hands back in. Find a comfortable seated position. I'm just gonna move my weights out of the way. We'll take a little fluid side bend to finish, just opening up to the sides of the waist. Right arm reaches up and over. And then we switch, left arm up and over, anchoring down to the sitting bones here. So we're not lifting the hips, just taking this big side stretch from side to side. Last time here, either side, right arm reaches. Left arm reaches. Come back to center. Inhale, sweep both arms high. Exhale, let it go. And that is your quick arms and core class. I hope that you're feeling really strong, really open across the chest, and really strong throughout the whole upper body. I'll be back next week with a brand new barre class. As always, if you've not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to see you back here on the mat next week. Have an amazing day.